it's helped us out immensely. It's even the thought of it, the hospice is not helping us out, because I feel as if there's a gap between the children's and the adults, and it's the young adults that we're getting just through the net, I'd say.
The young adult service includes the transition clinic, and it also includes access to the Live and Well service, which is run Monday to Friday, and young people come up and access all kinds of manner of activities that are going on in the hospice, including complementary therapy and art. But they also access other services like counselling or social workers, or OT or physio. So we have that running through the week, and then we have the transition clinic once a month. But the big gap in our service is access for these young people to short break stays.
Between a teenager and an adult, there's nothing there. It's basically children's services or adult services. But now, knowing that the hospice is here, it's filled that gap.
It's quite hard. I didn't have any help for 14 months. I wouldn't let anyone in the house at all. And the hospice got in touch with me and literally saved my life. I was not in a good place. I was in a seriously bad way.
We have 2 beds that are unfunded, and if we received funding, then that means we could then look to employ staff to the highest level, as I've talked about, with having these specialist skills that actually they could support the young people to come in, have a break, but also really, really importantly for their families to have breaks.
But these short breaks would be lovely. I'm not getting any younger. Thomas is getting older. He's like the rest of us, he's put on a bit during lockdown. And I know I'll trust him, he'll get the proper medical care that he needs here.
It would just mean that they can recharge their batteries, especially during the pandemic. Some of the care was cut back. I think it really pushed you. And those short stay breaks, it's just like a blessing.
There really is nowhere in Scotland that they can access that they feel is age appropriate and also meets their complex health needs. So that's where we fit in. You know, we have staff that are highly trained in palliative care to meet their complex health needs. We have an age appropriate environment that we could run this service from. And really what we're looking for is money to help us run that pilot and establish that service.
They've just made my life so good, and I can't wait till it all kicks off. But we need staff, so anybody out there listening, if you want to come up and help them. But no, I'm looking forward to it, and my trust's growing as well. Even when you're sitting there and we're all talking, you see them watching them and working them out, and it's nice. It's nice.
Cannot even describe in words what the hospice means to us, and how it's helped us. And if there wasn't a hospice like PPWH to help the young adults, I think we would have been lost. That's the only way I can describe it.
So I think the clear message would be the funding would allow us to create a service that is very needs-led and very appropriate for that individual and their family.
I cannot thank them enough, and that's why another reason why I do so much for the hospice and why it's so close to my heart is because I feel it saved me.